You know something atrocious? It's bagged salads. A week ago, I went to a restaurant with my family and I got a kale salad there and it was delicious. I know what you're saying, like kale salad is boring. No, it was so good. I've been craving kale salad. A kale salad? What about pizza? What about a cheeseburger? I've been craving a kale salad. So I was at Costco yesterday. I saw this sweet kale chopped salad. I'm like, it's perfect. I want to have kale salad tomorrow, so I'm going to pick this up. So you know what's atrocious? The nutrition facts. I read it and I was just like, no, that's not happening. A cup of just salad, no dressing, 35 calories, makes sense. Low calories, just, it's green vegetables, right? Then you add the dressing, so 1 cup with 2 tablespoons of dressing. If you know me, I like my salad wet and I don't want just 2 tablespoons of dressing. I'm probably gonna use more. It says 2 tablespoons and I'm gonna listen. 170 calories. So you went from 35 calories to 170 just because you added 2 tablespoons of dressing to your 1 cup of salad. That is absolutely atrocious. So instead, we're gonna make a salad dressing at home. This is the only way to kale salad, or at least the only way I want a kale salad right now. We're gonna blend up our salad dressing and make it at home, so let's get it ready. First thing is some avocado, because we are making a green salad dressing and I wanna get my fats in, and there's just something special about using avocado in salad dressing where every single leaf is coated in avocado and it just tastes like butter. It's so buttery, it's so fatty, it's so good, the mouthfeel is amazing, and when all the leaves of lettuce are covered in this stuff, it is delicious. I don't wanna use a whole avocado because I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I'm gonna use part of it and then put the other half in my fridge and then come back to it later and it's brown and that's not fun. Or I'm gonna open up an avocado and it's gonna be brown from the start and that's not fun either. So instead, guacamole cups. We're just gonna use guacamole to make our salad dressing and you're not gonna be able to taste the difference at all. So just single serve guacamole cups is the way to go. I used to hate avocado. I used to literally eat guac and I used to feel sick to my stomach. I don't know, I thought I was slightly allergic to it and this was a few years ago, so I just stopped eating avocado for the last, 4 years. And then I started eating it again and it's delicious and I don't feel sick or any bad things at all. I've grown stronger. We're also gonna need 50 grams of Greek yogurt because we need something that is creamy, that is thick, but we can't just keep using avocado forever because calories. And we're also gonna put 2 tablespoons of almond milk, which is 30 grams. We'll just add more almond milk as we blend if we need more to get it a little bit thinner and more like a dressing consistency, but I start with 30 grams. And we need to season this up. We need to add some more flavor, so I like to go a little bit of pepper, oregano, parsley, onion powder, and of course garlic powder because garlic is delicious. And some salt, just a pinch, maybe 2, maybe 3 because I like my dressing a little salty, but you don't have to add that much salt if you don't want to. And now just give this a little swirl so everything gets a little bit incorporated and we blend. So I blended this and it is too thick, so I'm gonna add 2 more tablespoons of almond milk and I'm gonna keep doing that until I get the consistency that I like. So 30 more grams goes in and we blend. And I want it more liquidy, so 30 more grams of almond milk. And this is the perfect consistency that I want. It is a thick and creamy dressing. So if you don't plan on using all this dressing at once because it makes a good amount, then add a tiny pinch of xanthan gum to it. This is completely optional, but every single store-bought salad dressing that you buy has this because it keeps everything the same consistency always. And so if you don't add this and you put this in your fridge, you might come back and there might be a little watery stuff on top and it might be like, separated. But if you add just a tiny, tiny pinch of this, it's gonna be a dressing consistency forever. So when I say tiny pinch, I mean your food scale will not be able to track it. I don't care how accurate it is, unless it's super accurate, but I'm just gonna show you on a spoon instead. Look at that. That is a incredibly tiny amount, barely a pinch. Think about this as an ingredient you're forced to put in, but it will absolutely ruin the taste. So you wanna use as little as possible. That goes in and just blend one more time for just a few seconds. Don't over blend, don't blend for too long because you don't wanna turn this into a fluff. Just quick blend to get it incorporated and we're good to go. And now that that's blended, we are done with our dressing. Let's make this salad and let's get to eating. And give your dressing a quick taste. See how it is. The flavor is there. It is missing. You know what? I forgot the lemon juice. It's missing like something, a little kick up. It's the acid. I forgot the lemon juice. Just a tiny bit. You can just mix it in. Perfect. That consistency, oh man, look at that. Just like a real dressing. Perfect. I like a little bit of broccoli in my salad. Nope, I'm a scissors kind of guy. So I'm gonna put 120 grams of broccoli in here. This is gonna go in the air fryer until it comes out looking like black charred broccoli. Or roasted, as some people would like to say. I'm air frying that on 400 degrees, which is the highest my air fryer will go, for 5 minutes. I'm gonna take it off, season it a little bit, spray it with a little bit of oil, and then put it right back in the air fryer until it is super charred. So no, the first time it's not getting black. The second time it's getting black, it's getting charred, it's gonna be delicious. That's how I like my broccoli. I also like a little bit of crunch in my salad, and yes, I can use croutons, but calories. So instead, I'm gonna use an apple because apples are delicious and they're sweet and they're crunchy and they are just perfect for a salad. I used to not know how to chop an apple for the longest time, but this is how you do it. You chop it in half, you chop it into a quarter, you take off that middle piece like this, that core piece, take it off like this, and then this, you could still keep the ends of this, like, yes, the core is in the middle, but there's a bottom and then top, so you know, bottom, I don't want the top. There's stuff in it. Bottom, the top has a stem. I don't want to cut around it. Don't feel like it. And then I'm just going to cut this into small cubes. You want to make butterflies out of the apple? Carve some butterflies, but I wish my knife skills were that good, but they are not. I'm only using half. The other half I'm snacking on later. Not in the salad, but you know, straight to the mouth. And apples turn brown really quickly, and that is unfortunate. But to prevent it, just take a little bit of lemon juice, the tiniest amount possible, and mix it into the apple, and that will stop the apple from turning into a gross brown color that makes it not very appetizing. So you can see it is just starting to get charred. You take this, you see that? That part is brown, but the other half is just green. So I like my broccoli in smaller pieces in salad form. I don't want giant chunks of broccoli in my salad, like that's not fun. What is your favorite vegetable, guys? I don't know, something about broccoli I absolutely love. It's gotta be between broccoli and cauliflower as my favorite vegetable, and I used to absolutely hate cauliflower, but the reason I like it so much is because it's so versatile. It doesn't taste like that much. So you could add it to so many things like cauliflower and oatmeal. Let me know if you guys want a recipe video on cauliflower oatmeal and how I like to make my oatmeal voluminous and delicious with cauliflower. This goes right back into the air fryer. And this broccoli gets seasoned with 4 things. First is pepper. Second is salt because broccoli is bland. Of course, garlic powder. Garlicky broccoli is so much better than not garlicky broccoli. And smoked paprika, because this is gonna taste like it came out of a charcoal pizza oven with all the smoky flavors. But instead, you just gotta use a little bit of smoked paprika. The good part about having foil is foil does not get hot, which means all that is mixed perfectly. Take your spray oil, and this is getting air fried until it is charred and perfect. Another 5 minutes. The broccoli is done, it is charred, it is looking perfect. Look at that. Let me show you this. It's just seasoned, crunchy little trees. You can eat this by itself, I promise you, it's good. The charred bits just make it so much better. And some protein, we need some meat in this. At least I do, because I like my meat. So I had peri-peri chicken in the fridge. I've always wanted to try Nando's. For the last few years, I want to try Nando's so bad. And it's not in New Jersey, which is where I live. It's not in New York, which is near me. It's not in Pennsylvania. The nearest one is in Washington, and that is quite a bit of driving. And I really wanted peri-peri chicken, and I wanted it for years. And I was just like, nope, I'm going to try peri-peri chicken. I'm just going to try a different place in New Jersey. And I got peri-peri chicken, and it wasn't that good. Like, I know Nando's is better. This was nothing special, but I have peri-peri chicken tenders in the fridge. I tried to make the better option, and I got grilled chicken tenders. Whatever protein source you have, use that. So look at that. A juicy chicken tender covered in peri-peri sauce. So this is going in the air fryer. I'm gonna cook it for a few minutes until it is nice and warmed up. That chicken is sizzling in here. Look at this hot cutting board, knife. I'm cutting this into cubes. Look at this thing. It is juicy. It is tender. It is hot. I'm gonna cut that into pieces. Smells like earth. This stuff, the dressing, the dried raisins, the dried nuts, like, gone. Get that thing out of here. 250 grams. Green goodness, green goddess. What is this kind of dressing called? I'm gonna call it green goodness. Hulk juice. Let's call it Hulk juice. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of this on. I like my salad sloppy, wet, and coated in dressing. And then let's toss the salad. All of the leaves are soaking wet. Every single thing is coated in that good dressing, which makes everything so delicious. Like getting salad where there's just a little bit of dressing, a very light layer of dressing. I don't like that. Let me know down below, do you guys like your salads wet, sloppy, coated in dressing, or are you guys okay with just a little bit of dressing? I need my salad soaking. Look at that beautiful garden. I'm a gardener, guys. All the broccoli is going in one corner. The apples are going in another corner. I don't know about you guys, but I like my toppings on top, and I like to, pick which toppings I want in each bite instead of just tossing the entire salad with a lot of toppings in it. Like, nah. But if you guys want to do that, go ahead, put your toppings in the bowl, toss it all up. But me, I like to pick which toppings are coming in my mouth on each bite. And we got our chicken. And look how much dressing we have. We only used half the dressing, but that salad was completely soaked in dressing. And if I used more, then, well, it would just stick to that bowl. The salad wouldn't be able to hold it. That is a kale salad, and that is the only way to kale salad. Or at least, the only way that I will be kale salading. Let's try this thing. So I'm just gonna try the salad first. I'm telling you, the dressing makes it, because without the dressing it would not be good. A little broccoli with the salad. That broccoli, that smokiness is so good. A little apple with the salad. That juicy crunch from the apple, I like that. Of course, we can't forget the chicken. Let's try a little bit of everything. Some broccoli, little chicken, of course, the crunchy apple. Where's the broccoli? It fell off the spoon. The fork. That's a good combo. Something about the apple, I just love it on salad. Everything. This is comforting and it just makes me feel good, makes me feel healthy. So many of the salads you get at restaurants, the dressing just completely ruins it because it's so calorie dense and you think you're being so healthy. Like I'll eat a Caesar salad and I'm like, wow, I'm being so healthy. And then I look at the calories and I'm just like, why didn't I just get the burger? I would have saved on calories. It's like 1,000 calories because it's a bunch of dressing. But this makes you feel healthy and it actually is healthy and low calorie. And salads get a bad rap. Like they're so voluminous. They're tasty if you have enough toppings. There's a different texture and a different flavor in every single bite. So, you don't get flavor fatigue. So salads are kind of underrated. Let me know, what do you guys think? Are salads underrated or are they overrated? Or are they perfectly rated? The best part, you got so much dressing. You want to put a little extra on the chicken? Look at that chicken just covered in dressing. Oh yeah. Try this out, make salad dressing, put it on whatever you want, put it on yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I will see you in the next video.